What's up everybody, Paul here from Player 2, and today we are checking out, with great thanks to Tinsley PR and Sandfall Interactive, we're looking at Clair Obscur Expedition 33, a game that I've been very much looking forward to. It's got JRPG tendencies, developed in France, so it's going to be a really unique take. There's been some really cool things that I've seen across the first 2 hours that I've played here, and I'm going to give you a little look at it right now. We've just, as of the time that I've started recording, we have just hit this open world, the map, for the very first time. You can see there's a bit going on. So let's venture out. We'll have a bit of a look.
The message said head north to the weird corals.
Weird corals, which I presume is what we're seeing directly in front of us. But we can look at our map here and we'll see that we are looking to head towards the flying waters. I'm not sure what this is though. I reckon it's a cave that I can explore. Let's take a left. Yeah, let's check out this spot here. Oh, danger. Well, let's keep wandering. Here's a random encounter. Not so random, I suppose, but you can engage first by kind of striking them before they reach you. It's a classic JRPG trope. And this is where we can kind of get into some of the mechanics. So we've got our two characters here, Gustav and... name has escaped me right now. I'll quickly bring up my my review guide, just so that I've got all my names handy, my I's dotted, my T's crossed. I've just gone completely blank on her name, but here we are. It's that's not Mael. Lune. And so what we've got here is traditional turn-based combat with some kind of live, more interactive sort of moments. So what you'll notice about each of these three enemies is they've kind of got this glowing orb thing in their heads. Now Gustav has this ability to, he's kind of got a gun. And you can see now if I go and target those, so I've used the aim ability here, that's mapped to L2 right now, and of course I am playing this game on a PS5, but it's available elsewhere. If I take aim at those, I'm kind of breaking them and hitting some weak points. Now I've got a few different moves, I can kind of use that 3. I could have even used that a 4th time, and you can see that little indicator of 1 above my items thing there. I could have used that 4 times, but it does come at the expense of AP, charges that I can use to use my various different skills. So now I've kind of forced my hand. I don't have enough to use the skills here, so I'm just going to have to attack normally. But that's fine, because I've kind of broken each of these opponents. And so I've got a massive head start here. Dodge. Jam it. Whereas for for Lune, we've got a few different skills here. I haven't used any of her AP, so they're all kind of available to me right now. I also have a couple more that are tucked here on the second screen. I could use the Ice Lance. It's going to slow an opponent. Let's go and use that on the one that was just flying around, because he is a pain in the ass to try and hit with melee from time to time. Oh, even with magic skills, apparently.
I'm ready.
Oh. And so there's some QTE components to the combat. I've got my timing wrong. If you can avoid them, or even parry them, absolutely do so. Oh yeah, can't really use that now. So there we go. That was a parry. And nailed it again. I was trying to do something impressive for the Let's Play, and I managed to actually nail it. Most of the time I'm just playing it safe and dodging, to be perfectly honest. Oh. They're a bit tougher than the ones I've seen before. They're taking a few more hits. But But there we go. So we can kind of see from our load screen, we've got from our victory screen here, we've gotten plenty of XP. You can see Gustav and Lune are progressing towards level 6. We've had some weapons level up. You can see the kills we've got on the bottom. Plenty of stats. Lots of handy information that kind of paints a picture for what this encounter looked like. And yeah, our weapons have leveled up a little bit. I'll go take on the other one that I saw. There was a big boy wandering around here somewhere before, wasn't there? Have I lost my bearings? That's where I came from. Here we go. Over here. It's a little bit away from the objective. I wonder if that's 3 different encounters or just one. Either way, let's get the first strike. We'll aim. Now, so far, I haven't seen any enemies try and dodge it. It's just been a case of... Hang on, what if I... Yeah. My chances of actually hitting the target are so low with this guy. Dodged it again. That's it. Nailed that cut. Oh, damn it. I forgot what attack he was using then. So this one I can only, like, it's... Oh, hitting everyone. Woo, woohoo, woohoo. That packed a punch. Alright. I can use my overcharge ability. It's not going to do a hell of a lot.
This is weak.
I mean, I've got a trophy. I'll take that. We need to use some healing here. Oh, I genuinely thought I screwed that up. So we can use the Lumiere Assault. It's a low physical attack, does 5 strikes. There's some QTE components to it, but it does generate some additional AP charge, which is handy. Oh. And I'm going to leave him alone because that fire damage, that burn damage is going to finish the job here. So we'll turn our attention towards the other little bloke, actually. No, not doing much there. Got a hit in. Got that timing wrong. Risk and reward, everybody. Job done. I've entered this open world and I'm certainly facing tougher versions of some enemies that I've battled up to this point. Now, what I can do... I actually have no idea where there's a save point where I can restore some health. But what I can do, if I jump into my menu here... oh, no. Hang on. As if I've used all my chroma elixirs already. Oh, no. This is bad. This is real bad. The elixirs basically just fully restore my health. There's something over here.
This will be useful.
Looks like a little sneaky alcove, but doesn't seem to be anything actually there. Alright, let's try and progress towards our destination, because maybe... Oh! Well, let's do that. Let's recover some health, right? Oh, prompted a cutscene.
I'm sorry about earlier. The beach was not your fault.
Now, it's not Robert Pattinson playing the role of Gustav, or at least, serving as the facial capture. But jeez, does he look like a Robert Pattinson to me? That face.
So, we can rest a bit. But, the moon is bright. I want to keep moving.
Have you learned nothing from the beach?
No, I am not leaving Mael alone a minute longer than I have to.
But right now, it's just the two of us, and I don't want to bring Mael your corpse. We have to think every step through. The man on the beach, you saw what he did. But more than that...
Essentially, there was a massacre when the expedition first arrived on the Paintress's Island. This bloke led the charge.
He must be, what, 50? 60? Yet he survived the Gamage. We don't know who we're
The
dealing
Gamage is
with.
the annual thing where the Paintress determines what age group essentially is just going to be Thanos snapped out of existence.
Lucien. Lucien died to save me. And Tristan. Margot, they all... I am not letting Mael die out here. I'm taking her home.
What?
Now, I will also say, currently I'm paying on a PS5 Slim. That's what I've got in my studio space. But I have been looking at the game on the PS5 Pro when I'm in the house. And it looks sensational. There's some quirky visual things. A bit too much bloom. The hair kind of can be a bit funny. But overall, looks really good.
We continue.
Yes, I know.
When one falls. When one falls. Not if. When. We knew not all of us would make it. But we continue. As long as even one of us stands, our fight is not over.
But I'm not afraid to fight, it's just Mael.
Mael swore the same oath.
I know that!
She chose her life. You and I... Come on, we always said the future of Lumiere is more important than
Any individual life, yes.
Do you still believe that? Do you still believe that?
She struck a chord.
Do you?
I hope I do.
Fuck the mission. Really?
Sorry.
Oh, there we go. There's our... What have we got here? Right. I guess we can play music at our base in the future. To leave camp, interact with the bonfire.
The main continent. Hard to believe we're finally here.
Yeah.
Good night, Gustav.
So at our campfire, or any kind of save point that we encounter, we can rest to recover all of our chroma elixirs, which we'll do. In a very Souls-like fashion, all enemies will re-emerge where they were. Of course, that's a system that we've seen well before Souls-likes, but the Souls genre has made it really popular these days. We can also upgrade our attributes and learn some skills. So, and there's 2 different kind of sub-currencies they're working on there. So we've got some attribute points. We can attribute to a range of different stats here. I'm going to look to boost my agility a little bit. And I'm not too phased about luck for now. I'd rather invest that in some other facets, like my health. Oh, didn't hit that for long enough. There we go. Oh, whoops, sorry. And I can L1 across to Lumiere. Lume? I can't remember now. I'm doing a horrible job of this. And similar, we'll put a little bit into... Oh, there we go. And then a little bit more into health. Because I'm dealing enough damage. Like, I'm okay with the amount of damage I'm dealing, despite the fact that there's been a bit of a jump now in the level of the enemies we're fighting. It's more... I just need a bit of health to be able to push on. When I make a mistake, I don't get my timing right. We've got some skill points. There's a recoat feature, which is essentially just a skill reset. I haven't gotten whatever these recoats are to be able to reset my skills. But, alright, where are we? Recovery. Recovers 50% health and dispels status effects. Deals medium single target damage for 3 hits. Heals self if the target burns. But it uses the weapon's element. So if the weapon isn't a fire-based thing, then I'm not going to get that 20% at all. For now, let's focus on recovery. Just to give me that versatility. I don't want it to just be Lune that's trying to heal. She's only got 1 skill point available at the moment. We might just put a hold on that for the time being. Alright. Now, it said we can go to the camp, and that's how we depart. Alright. We're back at it. And as you can see, like I highlighted, there's our enemies again. They've respawned. And the one that was sitting there kind of waiting for us is still sitting there waiting for us. Wait, is it? Oh. It looked like an enemy. Got that wrong. Trying to explore the environment because like any JRPG or JRPG inspired title, there's always little nooks and crannies and things to find. There we go. There's a bridge we can take that, like, I don't know, shaves 10 seconds off the experience. Oh, hello.
Well, that will help.
Now we've got all these consumables, so within our inventory, I don't know how to actually consume them. So we'll get to that at some other point, I suppose. That's definitely somewhere that I can traverse in the future. We've hit the beach. We're 100% suddenly underwater. Huh. See, we don't have the danger queue here, so I might just save that other one for some other time. Once I'm done with flying waters here, maybe I'll go back and explore what that other place was, the one that's flagged dangerous at the moment. Like, I'd really have to be on my game with my parries and my dodges, I suspect, to be able to even have a chance. There's been some, like, sub-bosses, some side bosses I've dealt with along the way where I have been able to get through by getting that timing right. But it's been pretty close, and I've certainly died a few times first. The checkpointing is relatively generous.
68. Elodie's expedition.
You know the commanders of every expedition.
And we do get a lot of looks at
Their boat was blown
other
up in the air.
expeditions that have come through. There's a whole catalogue
Yeah,
of,
lost sight of it.
I guess,
Assume they crashed on it.
audio logs or logs of some sort from past expeditions that we've stumbled across. So at the moment I've only found one from 81. Presumably maybe this one from
Alright,
68 as well.
keep moving. We found the weird corals. My helm must be close by.
So I wonder if I go back to those bodies, whether I'll find something from Expedition 68. Here we go. No. I wonder if I will find something from Expedition 68 somewhere in the area. One thing that has bothered me so far is when I'm in these environments, I haven't got a map. There's no map of any sort. I'm very much flying blind. You can see, like, we've got our compass bearing, but that's about it. I think we're a bit too light on
We can use that.
in that respect. Now the Pictos, if I jump down here, so either Gustav or Lune, doesn't matter which one, let's show Gustav's. The Pictos are down here, we've got a few that we can equip. I need to actually add some more here, and actually I'm a little bit behind now. But you can see little icons next to the different Pictos in terms of who's got those equipped. Apply shell when falling below 50% health. Why not? And we'll also equip another one here. Cleansing Tint. Healing Tints also remove all status effects from the target. That's handy. Gain powerful... No, we'll go Cleansing Tint. And we've got our different skills we can equip, but that's all that is available to her right now. Very much just going in circles at the moment, which is a bit frustrating. And this is again where a map would be quite nice. A paint cage. Paint cages contain rare loot. To unlock the cage, find its 3 locks and shoot them. What do the locks look like? That's got to be one of them. It is. Okay. So there's number 2. And there's number 3. Boom.
Interesting.
Chroma Elixir Shard. I don't have... So now... Oh, so yeah, now I've got the ability to have 2 Chroma Elixirs. That's awesome. So when I rest next, that gives me a little bit more flexibility and versatility and an opportunity to survive.
Wait. Nevron. Looks like a different species.
Doesn't matter. They're between us and Maya.
Right, smack him. Don't know much about this enemy type at the moment, so let's focus on getting my overcharge warmed up.
A storm is coming.
The music is like really vibes, and of course that gameplay, the way the camera shifts around, gives off a lot of Persona sort of vibes as well.
Feel the burn. Brace yourself.
Oh.
A storm is coming.
Gotcha. And a level up. Fantastic. What I'll admit I haven't noted yet is, yeah, okay, so this is not a game where, as you can see with the health there at the bottom, when you level up, you don't go back to full health again. You can flick between the characters you control at any point. I haven't seen much reason why I should or shouldn't do this, but I guess their different skill sets maybe have something to do with it. Oh, shit. Right. Let me see. No. There's no weakness there. Alright.
Chroma is flowing.
Oh, wrong one. Ah. Overcooked it.
Time to fly.
Oh, oh. Oh my god. Wasn't quite sure what to expect with that move.
Let the ink flow.
I feel like you've already taken enough damage. Good. Damn it. Alright, let's unleash an overcharge here. 8 out of 10 is pretty good. Oh. Oh, I got my timing completely wrong on both. But anyway, job is done. What were they protecting?
Well,
Marking
that
shots.
will help.
20% chance to apply mark on free aim shot. Which is, you know, my gunplay. Which way was I going? See, now I'm disoriented. Which way was I going? This way?
Those mines. Be careful.
Boom, boom. Let's get into it. Oh dear. Oh dear.
Feel the burn.
They're dodging everything. Oh.
Let us stain them.
Ha ha ha! You bastards. Now I've worked you out. But now I need to use an item. A small revive tint. Bring back old mate.
Let's finish this.
Yes! Yes! Alright, cool. Let's use a skill here and let's... Oh no. No, 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 no. Nice. 1, 2. Got it. Got their timing worked out. There we go. Let's go. Oh, they're still dodging. Well, we've learned how to beat them. It's not how I expected. But it does fit the environment that we're in. Okay, let's consume a chroma elixir for now. get my health back up to speed. I wonder, so too late now, but if I was to shoot those bombs straight away, before the encounter, I mean, I wonder what would happen. Way easier, look at that! We're just farming XP all of a sudden. Alright. Got you boys worked out.
Interesting.
Don't think it did anything in the end. Whoa, hang on. I've still got 4. I can still make the headshot and do a bit of extra damage. Oh, we got these guys on lock. I should just go back to a save point and come back and farm them for a bit. Now, which way do I go?
Interesting.
Oh, did I just bump into one? Did they get the jump on me then? They did. Oh. 1, 2. Ah, timing wasn't right.
Danger!
Damn it. Oh, got him. We've got him. We got him, everyone. Don't know if an earth-based technique's gonna... Oh, I messed that one up. Down. Oh, yes. All right. That's what you get for jumping me.
Over there. A hut.
Slow down. We don't know what's inside yet.
There's an expedition site, and that is where we're going to wrap things up for now. And that is a look at Clair Obscur, Expedition 33. As I said before, thank you very much to Sandfall Interactive and Tinsley PR for providing a code for the purposes of this Let's Play, as well as, of course, Jen's review, which you'll find on the Player 2 website. That is player2.net.au. If you enjoyed this video, please be sure to like, share, and subscribe to the channel. You'll get access to more gameplay videos like this. We've got a whole range of shorts highlighting indie games from around the globe that you want to really pay attention to, patched and more, all on the YouTube channel. Check it all out. Visit the website, player2.net.au, for reviews, previews, opinion pieces, news, features, links to the podcast series, Patched, the Player 2 Pixelcast and Dev Diary, and of course, as I mentioned, Jen's review of Clair Obscur Expedition 33. We're on Patreon, patreon.com/player2au, kick in a few bucks. The lower tiers, early access, higher tiers, monthly episode exclusives, and finally, there are the socials. You'll find me at Paul Jams Games, the website you'll find at player2au, and until next time, thank you everyone for having tuned in today. Again, thank you Sandfall, thank you Tinsley, very much appreciate it, and very much looking forward to playing more. Thanks everyone for your time. I'll see you later. Cheers.